I'm so bad at doing this. It's been a long time. Why have I waited so long? It's like I'm weird in front of the camera now. Hey, what is that called? In 2009, a new invention made it so lazy people everywhere could try on clothes in the comfort of their own home. Today, we're gonna try that service and see what the hype is all about. If you've been here before, you know I've tried a few services like this, so we're going back to the original. Today, we're trying Nordstrom Trunk Club. Alright, my party people, welcome back. Happy New Year, happy 2022. Yeah, it's been a minute. Again, shocker, I've taken a while to post videos on this channel because we moved. Welcome to my new home. It's a beautiful space, which I'll show you later. That's for another video. I am back and excited to get back into video this year. I'm feeling good about the new space I'm in, feeling like I've got some ideas that are ready to go out, motivated to edit and shoot and do all the things. So I'm back. But today we're going back to a tried and true clothing try on to see what's gonna get me the best clothing for my buck at home. Today, we're covering Nordstrom Trunk Club. This is kind of the OG of at-home styling services. So you may have remembered if you've seen it on my channel before, I have done a video on Stitch Fix. I've also tried ThredUp on my Instagram. Their styling service no longer exists because it was bad. I didn't even post the video on the channel because it wasn't a hit. This is my second go around with Nordstrom Trunk Club. I did it once to try it and see if it was worth the hype, see if it was worth me sharing. And today we are going to dive all the way in. With Nordstrom Trunk Club, it functions just like any other subscription service where you go online, sign up for a subscription, put down a styling fee, and do a style profile to let people know everything about your preferences, your size, what you like, what you don't like. And then it all comes together in this magical box when you're assigned a stylist. The perk about Nordstrom Trunk Club in comparison to some of the other services that I've tried, and please be mindful, most of this is going to be compared to Stitch Fix because I have done that for over the span of last year and Trunk Club is new, so that's kind of my frame of reference right now. But Trunk Club has 10 pieces included inside. That's kind of a lot to think about when you're trying on. It makes it possible to create more outfits than it is with just those 5 pieces. You have a wider range to get accessories, clothing, different types of occasions. It's pretty good, in my opinion. In my first box, I made a mistake. So Nordstrom Trunk Club allows you 5 days to try on your box and then return everything in the package item that it gives you. It's super easy. You just drop it off at a FedEx location. I waited too long, which I got in a habit of doing with my Stitch Fix, about not returning it right away or forgetting to request more time. And they charged me. The whole box was worth $700, and there was a $700 credit card charge. But the good thing is anything can be returned at any time, so that wasn't something I was stuck with. Thankfully, all of it could be returned, which is great because Nordstrom is a functioning store. It functions, great with the return process. It was easy, no big deal, just had to package it up and then I got my money back. But that's something to know if you're a little on the lazy side like me. In the previous box that I got, I kept a handful of pieces, but I noticed that the price point was a little bit higher, but they were all brands I recognized. That's something that hasn't been common for me in other try-on services like Stitch Fix. A lot of the time I had no idea what the brands were and didn't know any frame of reference in terms of price point or value for resale later on. But everything I've known in Trunk Club so far has been very familiar to me. The thing is about Trunk Club, you actually have to go in and approve your pieces before your box gets shipped. In a situation like Stitch Fix, I didn't have to go in and approve it even though I had the option to. I could just open up a box and be totally surprised with you and me right here. But in this case, for Nordstrom Trunk Club, I did see the items. I had to say yay or nay whether I wanted to receive them. And then if I said no, a stylist went in and filled other items in from my profile. I think it's a good fit. That way you do have some sense of idea of what you want. You can give a thumbs up or thumbs down right away rather than the box being a total miss. But that does take the surprise out of it a little bit. But I think that it's worth it because I felt like I've gotten quality pieces that I actually like and they're winning because they make me want to spend more money. Nordstrom Trunk Club has an awesome referral program. Much like Stitch Fix, which there is a cap on, you can only earn $600 per calendar year in rewards, but I've learned so far that I don't think Nordstrom Trunk Club has a cap, which is pretty exciting if you have a wide circle of friends that you can share this with who will sign up using your code. Each sign up gives you a $50 credit and a $50 of them to share. It's made it so that I've gotten a few $100s in clothing already, which I'm really excited about. If you want to try my link and sign up and get your $50 code and your own referral link, do so at the link in my description. Do you want to get to the good stuff? Should we open the box? Let's see. They are packed pretty full, but you will ship it back in the same box, which I do love. They are prepaid labels, much like other services. Ooh, okay, let's turn her up. It says, and now for the fun of unpacking. Yay! Lots of pieces. They all come pre-wrapped in plastic, so you can tell that they're brand new, nice, looks great. Something that's interesting about Trunk Club is because it's all based on Nordstrom. Nordstrom has sales like a normal store, whereas Stitch Fix and other companies that just have a warehouse of clothing does not. So I've actually received some pieces that are on sale or clearance in here, making them really reasonable to be shipped directly to my house. We've got jeans. Ooh, lots of neutrals, looking like me. These are fun. And the coat? What? Oh, good. Tennis shoes. Ooh. Here she is. Inside, you'll find a little envelope that includes everything about your price point, your return label, just so you get a good feel for how the process works. They remind you of the instructions too. This week, Gabby is my stylist. I did not have the same stylist week to week as I did in Stitch Fix, so even though they might not keep with you every time and get used to styling you month to month, I do think they have a good set of stylists that understand you and pay attention to your profiles. They do pick your stuff out pretty well. Gabby said this week, "Hi Sarah, I had so much fun adding items to this trunk and loved the helpful feedback you provided." Good point to note. When you return items, you can let them know a lot of things that you liked or did not like about the items. So you could say, I returned this because I had something like it, I didn't need it, didn't want it. You can give comments and feedback about the size, the fit, the fabric, the pattern, anything like that, so they can really hone in on what you like for the future. She said, "We love challenging you to step outside of your comfort zone a bit and try things you might have chosen on your own. They might have stepped outside a little too far last time. Check out the outfits we put together for added inspiration. As always, keep what you love and send back the rest." $25 is your styling fee, which is pretty common across the board among styling boxes. That fee is credited to your purchase. If you do not purchase anything and send all 10 items back, that $20 stays with Trunk Club. Let's do some quick math and see what the total on my whole box is. I do wish that they tallied it up for you. Something I like about other boxes is that if you buy multiple items or buy the entire box, you actually get a discount on buying the whole box. Not the case with Nordstrom Trunk Club. They also don't include the total of the box, so you don't really know how much everything adds up to. I mentioned again, it is a little on the pricey side, but you can control which price points you're comfortable with per type of item. Okay, drum roll please. The total on this box, this trunk containing 10 items for me this month in February is $792.90. Whew, okay, so I don't have $800 to spend on clothing right now, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try on all these pieces. I'm gonna show you fit, tell you things I liked, didn't like, and then tell you what I'm likely to keep and what that total is. Let's go. All right, I'm back with the first piece, and this one I really like. Full disclosure here, I'm shooting by myself out here. There is no mirror in my new shooting space yet, so I can't really see how I look in these outfits. I'm really going on feel, how confident I feel in the body shape and texture, and what my reflection is in the window. So just know that if I get on here and I change my mind, I'll put it on screen and say I actually hate it. But first up is this piece. You can't see all the way down, but it's about a calf length dress, sweater dress that's very tight all the way through the hips. I like the waist here and the detail at the top. Let's see. This sweater dress is by Vici Collection. I think I've heard of that brand, but I've definitely never owned anything by it. But I'm honestly pleasantly surprised. I'm happy with the look and the comfort, and I think it would be great for work or dressing it down. It really just depends on how much you want to go with the faux wrap. It is priced at $78, so a little higher than the average sweater dress, but I think the shape is really good and the quality is as well. Okay, next piece. Alrighty, next up is this Free People movement. gray kind of relaxed sweatshirt. It's definitely sweatshirt material, but it's got raw hems on the sleeves and on the bottom, and it's got this nice little button-up detail that makes it a little different than the standard sweatshirt. So I feel like I could wear this super comfy, you know, with leggings at home, just relaxing, but I could also wear it with like jeans tucked in like so, and boots, and kind of make it appropriate to wear out and about. Free People Movement has been a popular brand that I do receive in styling boxes, but I do really like it. I think they make quality products, and this will go with a lot of things I already have. The price point on this Free People Movement item is $88. They're classifying this as white, but I think it's like a heather gray, honestly, seeing it in person. And this isn't a size small. I feel like this is the right size for me, even though it is made to be baggy. The sleeves are a touch long, but anything bigger or smaller would probably be too short, too slim on the side for me. On to the next. Okay. They are absolutely nailing my style right now so far in this box. This is a cute little baby doll style top from Madewell, a brand that I love. I see in my profile all the time. It's just swipe yes or no on. And this cut is very familiar to me, with the slightly puffy sleeves and the elastic arms, but loose away from the body, but tight in the chest area. I really like it, but I have a lot of tops like this already. So if I passed on it, it would be for that reason. But let's see how much the price point is for this item. This Madewell top, they're considering it peplum, even though I think it's more baby doll with the cut. And this is an ivory color. It is $75. Again, a little pricey for just a cotton top, but I do think that the detail and the texture is very nice, and it makes it a little different from what you'd find at, say, your Target and Old Navy. I do love it. On to the next. Alrighty, Trunk Club. You're doing me wrong, but you're doing me right. These are clothes that I really love. This is a kind of oatmeal colored sweater. It's a full wrap, so it comes apart right here, but it actually has ties that are long enough so I can shockingly wrap it all around and tie it and have it dangle appropriately, and it looks nice. It's got a little bit of a textured pattern in here, but it's so soft. It's almost like a cashmere texture, but I don't think it's quite cashmere. But it is from the brand Topshop. I truly, truly love it. That it's a little bit cropped, so it fits very well with high-waisted jeans. Alrighty, let's check in and see what this Topshop sweater is priced at. They're calling it beige, a wrap cardigan, and it is only $46.90. Okay, so we like this. This is one of the sale items I mentioned. If they end in something that's not a 00 at the end, like an amount of change or cents, they are on sale. So this piece was marked down. $46.90, I can get behind it. I don't know how much you can see in my frame here because I'm not adjusting my camera, but I do have on a pair of jeans that were sent to me by Trunk Club. These are very stretchy denim. They are by the brand Wit and Wisdom. Never heard of it before. They're called Absolution because they've got elastic waistband. Not pregnant, but okay. We have a real button and a real zipper, but elastic all the way around. They are extremely stretchy and very comfortable. But they are a size 6, and I'm somewhere between a 4 and a 6 right now, especially with very stretchy jeans. These are going to definitely stretch throughout the day, and I don't want to get that kind of soggy bottom look, you know, where everything is saggy and a little sad. So, not sure these are a win for me. These are in a true blue with a little bit of wash and very minimal distressing, and they are $78. I think this outfit as a whole looks good together because the jeans do have a raw hem that kind of, you know, dresses down the polished look of the sweater up here, but I really like it. What do you think? On to the next. Okay, I'm back, and I love this piece. I actually kept on the outfit I had before, but added this because there is a very lightweight coat in my box. This is it's called the Ottoman Quilted Jacket. Definitely quilted in the pattern, but super lightweight even though it is lined. It is BB Dakota by Steve Madden in the color white, even though this looks more like a cream to me. It is $109, but for a coat that is essentially calf length, it's hitting me right about the bottom of the bend of my leg. It's very comfortable. It fits well over a sweater and jeans, just a little bit bulky in the arms where the sweater sits in there, but I think it's very nice. I can see this transitioning all the way through spring and then back again into fall. A very versatile piece that'll work year to year. I'm loving the whole look and the kind of warm monochromatic top hat I've got going on here. What do we think? On to the next. Okay, I'm not gonna try these on directly because I know you won't be able to see them in the frame I've got, but I have a pair of Nike tennis shoes. These are definitely more casual look. They are not intended to be athletic shoes by any means, you can tell. They almost have the look of a cleat on the bottom of them, the way they're styled, like a soccer shoe. But they do have the lilac swoosh with some tan and some white all throughout. I feel like these would not hold up well in terms of weather. If you're walking outside, they're gonna show dirt very quickly. But other than like the super low rise ankle, I do like them and the lightweightness of them. They are my size, they're perfectly sized to me. These Nike, they're called the Daybreak sneaker. They're calling these the color yellow. 100% these are not yellow. These are tan, white, and lilac, if anything, but they are $90. These are gonna be a pass for me because I don't love them. I'm a sneaker junkie and would totally buy sneakers every chance that I got, but this tennis shoe ain't it for almost $100. On to the next. And I'm back. Okay, so I'm not trying these on. As you can see, I'm still wearing the previous outfit because these two in my mind are misses in terms of size. I don't think they're gonna be right for me. This is a pair of generic Spanx black leggings. I do love Spanx leggings. I actually bought my very first pair a few weeks ago in a snakeskin print, and I've tried several on in store and I was told to size up. These are a small and they are, whoop, very snug. I think I'm gonna have a hard time getting my booty in a small. I'm gonna be better suited for a medium, I think, in Spanx. And this texture isn't my favorite because it can be plucked up pretty easily. I think I prefer the leather or something a little bit more durable on the outside, as well as a wider ankle band. These are a no for me. Next up, Sweaty Betty leggings. If I'm being totally honest, I just didn't even bother for two reasons. One being the feel. They feel like something I bought from Walmart, which no shade to Walmart, love their athletic wear most of the time, but the price point should be equivalent to Walmart if it's gonna feel like that. These just feel kind of cheap overall. Like, they feel cheap. They have the clear elastic waistband running through the top that isn't the whole width of the band, so it can roll over and get bunched up in the wash. It just signals cheap to me, but I'm sure they aren't cheap. Let's see. These blue Sweaty Betty leggings are $100. $100. They're more than the shoes. These leggings, there's nothing special about them. Like, yeah, they got a pocket and a zipper on the back, but for $100, like, I better fit in them like a dream. And they also sent me an extra small. Extra small on something compression like this is gonna be a little too small for my booty. Can't get all the junk in there. So we're gonna ask for a smaller medium next time they send athletic wear bottoms. Even though Spanx leggings were $68, Spanx is a name brand that I know and love and people swear by. I'm not gonna pay $100 for these mediocre leggings that are 7/8 length too. Like, give me an ankle, give me something better than that. No, I'm out. Next. Okay, we are back. The last final piece / set in my box this month is this gray sweatsuit. I love sweats. I love comfy clothes and matching sets, but this isn't doing the job between piquing my interest in something new or exciting and definitely not pushing any boundaries or comfort zone. This is very within the comfortable level for me. They gave me this in a size small, which I think is true to my size for the way this fits. The bottoms are just a straight up ankle length jogger that fit very well. A little bit slim through the leg, but opening up appropriately at the hips and the thighs. The hoodie, I actually prefer crew neck over hoodie, but it's still comfortable. It's got a drawstring and a front pocket with large, wide banded arms, which I love, but it's just plain. There's nothing special about it. I would say the texture and the feel is good. It's probably like the original Champion brand sweatshirts, that thickness, but with a little touch softer, like it's already been washed, that kind of feeling, but I don't know, I'm not crazy about it. Okay, let's see how much this sweatsuit costs. This hoodie and jogger set from the band Lux label, or J Lux label, I don't know, one of the two, is $60. Okay, so a $60 set, $30 top and bottom, that's pretty reasonable. I'm not gonna say that this is out of control in terms of price point because it is a basic, it's something simple, and they're not asking me for $100 for a full set. 60 bucks is what you buy at pretty much any store to buy a top and bottom piece. So I feel good about the price point, even though it just might not be necessary for me right now. What do we think of this video? Are we feeling good about Trunk Club? Let's talk about the pieces that I like and make. Okay, everything I'm holding in my hands is something that I really liked. Still need to decide whether I'm gonna keep it or not. The things I'm definitely saying no to are the tennis shoes, the 2 pairs of leggings, and this gray sweatsuit. So that's half the items. Got the other half in my hands right here. The first thing I think I'm going to pass on are the jeans, just because even though they fit very well, I think they're a little too stretchy for me and I could size down. If they go on sale, that's maybe a yes. All right, next up, I think I'm going to pass on the gray sweater dress from the beginning, just because I do see myself wearing this more in a work setting, and I'm working from home right now, so there's no sense in buying a lot of upscale workwear right now, even though I do really like the shape and the fit. I just think it's not for me in this moment. Alrighty, that leaves me left with the Madewell baby doll top, the BB Dakota oversized jacket, the Free People Movement Henley button up, and the Topshop wrap sweater. I love these pieces. I probably will keep all of them unless the total comes up to something astronomical. I think we're in the $200, $250 price range for these 4 items, which to me, I feel pretty good about. I think it gives me my money's worth for doing this try on at home, and I feel like I got pieces even though I bought them all in the same color family. I'm not sure what that's saying about me right now. Maybe we'll try for some color in the next box. I'll ask my stylist for that. Thanks for joining me this week. I really appreciate you sticking with me even though I've been MIA on this channel. I hope to see you again very soon with more videos. If you love this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!